Children, let us continue the chapter acids, bases and salts. Still now you have learnt about the salts. Salts are formed by the combinations of acids and bases. And also you know that the common salt. What is common salt? The salt formed by the combination of hydrochloric acid and sodium hydroxide. Solution is called sodium chloride. And this is a salt that you use in food. Know that common salt is a neutral salt. Seawater contains many salts dissolved in it. Sodium chloride is separated from these salts, and the deposits of solid salt are also found in several parts of the world. These large crystals are often brown due to impurities. This is called rock salt. Beds of rock salt were formed when sea of bygone ages dried up. Rock salt is mined like coal. You must have heard about the Mahatma Gandhi's Dandi March. Did you know that sodium chloride was such an important symbol in our struggle for freedom? And also, you know that it is one of the important salt. Here there are many important uses are there. So what are the uses of sodium chloride? It is an essential constituent of our daily life and is used for making food items. It is an essential constituent of our daily life and is used for making food items. And it is used for the manufacture of soap also. When it is mixed with ice, it is used as freezing mixture. It is used as a preservative for meat, fish and pickles. And it is used for the industrial preparation of number of compounds like hydrochloric acid, washing soda, caustic soda, etc. Now let us write up something about common salt. Then what is common salt? Common salt is sodium chloride. It is a cooking salt. So you write NaCl, sodium chloride is a common salt which is formed by the combination of hydrochloric acid and sodium hydroxide solution. Formed by the combination of hydrochloric acid. You know the molecular formula of hydrochloric acid, HCl, and sodium hydroxide solution. Molecular formula of sodium hydroxide is NaOH. So you write hydrochloric acid and sodium hydroxide solution. So it is a salt formed by the combination of hydrochloric acid and sodium hydroxide solution. And this is a salt that you use in food. So it is also called cooking salt. Common salt, which is also called cooking salt. Common salt is also called cooking salt as it is used in food. And you know about rock salt. So what is that rock salt? Deposits of solid salt are also found in several parts of the world. These large crystals are often brown due to impurities. That is called rock salt. Seawater contains many salts dissolved in it. And sodium chloride is separated from these salts. And deposits of solid salts are also found in several parts of the world. These large crystals are often brown due to impurities. This is called rock salt. So you write about the rock salt. It is a sodium chloride. NaCl is the origin of rock salt. So you write that the large crystals, of salt which are often brown due to impurities which are often brown due to impurities are called rock salt. And you know that here the common salt is originated from the rock salt. So common salt is the source of rock salt. You write that the source of sodium chloride is rock salt. Rock salt is the source of common salt. Now let us write some important uses of common salt, that is important uses of sodium chloride. So we take some important uses of common salt or sodium chloride. That is the important uses of common salt. So it is essential constituent of our daily life and is used for making food items. So it is called as the cooking salt. So write that it is an essential constituent of our daily life and is used for making food items. It is used for the manufacture of soap. It is used for the then you take third one. Mixed with ice, it is used as a freezing mixture. Mixed with ice, it is used as a freezing mixture. And it is used as a preservative for meat, fish, pickles, etc. It is used as a preservative for meat, fish and pickles. Then you take, it is used as a raw material for the preparation of some hydrochloric acid, washing soda, caustic soda, etc. So you write, it is used for the industrial preparation of a number of compounds like hydrochloric acid, washing soda, caustic soda, etc. These are some important uses of common salt, that is of sodium chloride. Now let us discuss common salt as a raw material for chemicals like caustic soda, baking soda, washing soda, bleaching powder, etc. So you write, common salt as a raw material for chemicals like sodium hydroxide, which is also called as caustic soda. Sodium hydroxide. Generally it is called as caustic soda. Then baking soda, that is sodium hydrogen carbonate, NaHCO3. So write that sodium hydrogen carbonate. Generally it is called baking soda, also cooking soda, baking soda. Then third one you take washing soda, that is sodium carbonate. Sodium carbonate. Generally it is called washing soda. Then also next one, calcium oxychloride. Calcium oxychloride, which is also called bleaching powder. Bleaching powder. These are the some chemicals which can be prepared by using sodium chloride. And what is the molecular formula of caustic soda? That is sodium hydroxide, NaOH. Sodium hydrogen carbonate, that is the baking soda, molecular formula is NaHCO3. And sodium carbonate, washing soda, molecular formula is Na2CO3. And calcium oxychloride, that is bleaching powder, molecular formula is CaOCl2. These are the chemicals which can be manufactured by using sodium chloride. Children, now let us discuss how is sodium hydroxide synthesized. Synthesis of sodium hydroxide. The process of synthesizing the sodium hydroxide is called chlor-alkali process. That chlor is due to chlorine and alkali is due to sodium hydroxide. You know that sodium hydroxide is an alkali. So this process is called chlor-alkali process. In this process, electricity is passed through the brine solution. Then what is brine solution? It is a solution of sodium chloride with water. The solution is the solution of the sodium chloride in water. That is the aqueous solution of sodium chloride is called brine solution. This is brine. That is nothing but aqueous solution of sodium chloride. This process is nothing but electrolysis of aqueous solution of sodium chloride. When electricity is passed through an aqueous solution of sodium chloride, commonly called brine, it decomposes into chloride and sodium. Here you know that NaCl decomposes into what? Na plus ion and Cl minus ions. Sodium is collected at the cathode. Here sodium is collected at the cathode. Here you know that cathode is negative. The positive ion is collected at the cathode, and when it reacts with water to form sodium hydroxide, this Na plus ion reacts with water to produce what? NaOH. Here NaOH comes out through this path, and sodium that is collected at cathode reacts with water to form sodium hydroxide. Here you observe the cathode compartment and anode compartment. Cathode compartment and anode compartment. And the sodium ion collects at the cathode compartments and it reacts with the water to produce sodium hydroxide. And this chlorine gas comes out towards the anode. Chlorine is formed at the anode and is collected as gas. The chlorine gas is given off at the anode and hydrogen gas is given off at the cathode. Sodium hydroxide solution is formed near the cathode, and the three products in this process are usually that sodium hydroxide and this hydrogen and chlorine. These are the three products. You know that the sodium hydroxide is one of the important product which can be used for many purposes, and this hydrogen can be used as a fuel, and also it is used to prepare ammonia. And next chlorine is used to clean the water. That is, in the water treatment chlorine is used, and it is used in the swimming pool and also in the manufacture of polyvinyl chloride and also in disinfectant and chlorofluorocarbon CFC, and in the manufacture of pesticides. In all this chlorine gas is used. So in the treatment of water, and also chlorine is used in the water treatment and also in the manufacture of PVC polyvinyl chloride and in the manufacture of disinfectant and also in the production of in the manufacture of CFC. CFC is nothing but chlorofluorocarbon, which is used in the refrigeration and also in the manufacture of pesticides. In all this chlorine gas is used. So write synthesis of sodium hydroxide. Synthesis of sodium hydroxide. It is also called caustic soda. Its molecular formula is NaOH. NaOH. Now, what is the name of the process? The name of the process of preparation of sodium hydroxide is chlor-alkali process. So, right? The name of the process is chlor-alkali process. Chlor-alkali process, and in this process that is electrolysis of aqueous solution of sodium chloride is done. And how is it done? When electricity is passed through the aqueous solution of sodium chloride. So write that process. When electricity is passed through an aqueous solution of sodium chloride, commonly called brine. The solution is called what? Brine solution. Sodium chloride solution means that is brine solution. It decomposes into chloride and sodium. Sodium is collected at the cathode and reacts with water. Sodium reacts with water to form sodium hydroxide. Chlorine is formed at the anode. Hydrogen is formed at the cathode, and sodium hydroxide is collected near the cathode. That also right. Sodium hydroxide is formed near the cathode. So write the chemical equation. Here NaCl aqueous solution reacts with H2O, gives NaOH, that is also aqueous solution, plus Cl2, which is gas, plus H2, that is also gas. So let us balance this equation. Here NaCl is there, Cl2 is there, so you can make it 2 here. Then it is 2 NaOH and H2, 2 are there, and 2O is there. So here again you got 1 O. So here you take 2 here. Then here 2H2, 4 hydrogen atom, 2 plus 2, it becomes 4 hydrogen atom. So all the atoms are balanced. And you know that aqueous solution of sodium chloride is called brine. This is brine. Brine means it is the aqueous solution of sodium chloride. This is the caustic soda or sodium hydroxide. And chlorine gas, this is the chlorine gas, this is the hydrogen gas. Here Sodium hydroxide is the alkali and chlorine is liberated, and also hydrogen gas is liberated. So these are the three products in chloro-alkali process of preparation of sodium hydroxide. And as there is sodium hydroxide, which is an alkali, and chlorine gas, you can say that as this is the chloro-alkali process. That is the manufacture of caustic soda, synthesis of caustic soda by chloro-alkali process, in which alkali, the sodium hydroxide, and the chlorine gas are produced. Children, which are the three products of chloro-alkali process, or which are the three products of electrolysis of brine? You know that they are chlorine gas, H2 gas, and sodium hydroxide. Which are the three products? So you take that three products of electrolysis of brine, or that also you can take chloro-alkali process. Or first one is chlorine gas. That is Cl2. Second one, hydrogen gas. H2. And third one, sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide, that is NaOH. Now what are their uses? First one you take uses of chlorine gas. Uses of chlorine gas. It is already discussed that chlorine gas is used for water treatment by MCD. It is used in swimming pools as disinfectant, and also it is used for the manufacture of PVC, CFC, bleaching powder, and pesticides. So you write that. First one you write, it is used for water treatment. It is used for water treatment. Second use, it is used in swimming pool as disinfectant. Third one, it is used for the manufacture of PVC. It is used for the manufacture of PVC, CFC, bleaching powder, etc. Take bleaching powder, pesticides. Etc. These are some uses of chlorine. Second one you take uses of H2 gas. Use of H2 gas, that is hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas is used as fuel. It is used for the manufacture of ammonia, and also it is used for manufacture of ghee, margarine, etc. So we take first one. It is used as a fuel. It is used for the manufacture of ammonia. For the manufacture of ammonia. You know that ammonia is necessary for the plants as a fertilizers. Third one, use of the hydrogen gas is it is used for manufacture of ghee, margarine, etc. Children, you know about ghee. Then what is margarine? You know ghee. Then what is margarine? Margarine is a processed food that is designed to taste and look similar to butter. It is often recommended as a heart healthy replacement. Modern types of margarine are made from vegetable oils which contain polyunsaturated fats that can lower the bad LDL cholesterol when used instead of saturated fat. So, in the manufacture of margarine and ghee, hydrogen gas is used. Then you take the next one. Children, now you write the uses of sodium hydroxide. What are the uses of sodium hydroxide? Sodium hydroxide is used to make soaps and detergents, and also it is used in artificial textile fibers like rayon, etc. And also it is used in the manufacture of paper and also in degreasing materials. So you take first use. It is used to make soaps, detergents. It is used to prepare artificial fiber, or it is used in artificial textile like rayon. Then you take it is used in the manufacture of paper. It is used in the manufacture of paper. Then fourth one you take, it is used in degreasing materials. It is used for degreasing metals or materials. It is used for degreasing materials. These are some uses of sodium hydroxide. Children, we come across the word Pvc and Cfc. So Pvc is a short form of polyvinyl chloride. Polyvinyl chloride is the world's third most widely produced synthetic plastic polymer. About 40 millions of PVC are produced each year. PVC comes in two basic forms, rigid and flexible. The rigid form of PVC is used in construction of pipe and in profile applications such as doors and windows. So let us take that PVC here. PVC. PVC means polyvinyl chloride. Polyvinyl, P for poly, V for vinyl and chloride. Polyvinyl chloride. Abbreviation of polyvinyl chloride, that is PVC. Abbreviation is polyvinyl chloride, and it is a synthetic plastic polymer. It is a synthetic plastic polymer. So here to produce this, chlorine gas is used. Here you observe that is one of the uses of chlorine. Next one you take CFC. CFC is a abbreviation for chlorofluorocarbon. Chlorofluorocarbon. Here C for chloro, F for fluoro and C for carbon. Here these are the gases that are used in things such as aerosols and refrigerators, and you know that these are the gases which causes damages to the ozone layer. Then what are the uses of CFC? CFC is used in manufacture of aerosol sprays. Used in the manufacture of aerosol sprays, blowing agents for foams and packing material, and packing material, and it is used as a refrigerant. Refrigerants in the late 1800 years and early, they used toxic gases ammonia, methyl chloride and sulfur dioxide as a refrigerant. One of the harmful effect of the CFC is it destroys the Earth's protective ozone layer, which shields the Earth from harmful ultraviolet rays generated from the sun. CFCs warm the lower atmosphere of the Earth, changing global climate. So you take harmful effect by CFC. What is that? CFC destroys ozone layer. One thing. Second one, it causes global warming. Also.